Hey guys, it's me, cyoubx. One of the most popular questions I get asked on this channel is, what is my main speed cube? And quite honestly, I have no idea because I use a ton of different cubes. I switch all the time, and every time I review a new cube, that cube tends to be a little bit better for me than the previous one, and so that's sort of what I stick with. That being said, in the past, 5 or 6 months, all the new cubes that have come out have been sort of similar in terms of performance. I talked about the GTS2M, I talked about the GTS with magnets, Volk M, Yan 3 with magnets, which I loved for a long time. There was the GTS2, which was okay but not that great, and then the GTS2M, which was a lot better than the GTS2, but again, it was sort of okay. So all this to say that I don't really have a main speed cube. I think a lot of the cubes that you can buy today are approximately the same, and you can sort of get the same times on all of them. And really what it kind of boils down to is the feel and what kind of feel you prefer in a cube, whether it be crispy or really smooth. So instead what I did was I ordered a Cosmic Cube from Speed Cube Shop. So if you guys haven't heard of Cosmic Cubes before, they're basically the premium cubes from Speed Cube Shop that you can customize in terms of stickers you want, the type of lube job you want, and then you can even specify the type of magnets that you want in them. So they're fairly customizable, and hopefully you can find a cube that really suits you. So I'm hoping whatever's in this package will be my new main, and with that being said, let's jump into the package. Ooh, that's nice. So here you see that we have the cube inside this new Cosmic bag. I'm a big fan of cube bags just because I think they protect the cube quite well when you're traveling, especially if you have other things that are not cubes in there. Inside you also get a note that says, "Congratulations for taking the dive, investing one of the best speed cubes on the market." So this is just saying that Cosmic cubes are pretty stiff out of the box, just because the lube is very, very sticky. This isn't really surprising to me because in the past I actually had a cyoubx, if you guys remember this cube from way, way back. Great cube, but the lube is very, very stiff. So you got to do like an average of 12 or something before it breaks in. And then I also had a Cosmic Volk, which I didn't make a video for specifically on this channel, but that cube, again, very similar lube job to this, where it was very sticky at first, but then with a lot of use, turned out to be really, really good. In fact, it's probably almost better than the magnetic Volk. So I do like Cosmic cubes for that reason. It does say also that it comes with a 6-month warranty. I've never really had a problem with any of my cubes. I've at this point had like 500 puzzles. I've never had a problem with them, so I don't think this is that important. But I know that a lot of people tend to break cubes, so maybe it's important. I don't know, but for me it's okay. And over here you can see that I got the GTS2M in black, and so this ran $49. Okay, so the puzzle itself. Open this up. Ooh, it's still in the plastic packaging. I did ask for extra logos, but it doesn't seem like they included them. That's okay. Alright, and here's the puzzle. You can see that the shades are very, very similar, if not the same, to the original cyoubx. The only difference is this orange is a little bit dark, and I like this orange a little bit more. On camera it looks similar, but this one is still a little bit brighter, I think you can tell. But it's not too bad. Alright, first turns. Oh, that's interesting. So the cube is very, very stiff. But that was already expected. What I like about it though is that the magnets are not, actually they are pretty strong. It's very, very sticky, especially with the magnets. It's actually pretty difficult to turn. Tensions are pretty good. They're a little bit loose for me, but being a magnetic cube, I think that's okay. Corner cutting is fantastic. It's doing way more than 45 degrees. Reverse corner cutting. About here, it's pretty easy. Overall, I think this cube right now feels kind of between like a Volk and almost a GTS2M. The magnets are pretty strong and you can definitely feel them, but it's also very smooth like a Volk, and so it's overall just a really, really nice feeling cube. The cube is also very fast. So one of the things with this lube job that they do at Speed Cube Shop is it is very sticky at first, but once you break the lube in, the cube is super, super fast, almost to the point where it's uncontrollable. So you have to be a little bit careful. So just a quick tip, If you guys are ordering Cosmic Cubes from Speed Cube Shop, there's an option that says just make it awesome, which is what I usually do. But that usually makes the cube really fast, which for me is fine. But if you're someone who wants a slower, more controllable cube, you should definitely mention that you want a cube that's more controllable, because otherwise they're going to make it just as fast as this, and you might have some problems with it. And I think the lube job is one of the most important aspects of the puzzle when you're getting Cosmic Cubes. So if you don't get the right lube job and it's not what you want, then you're sort of wasting all that money anyway. Luckily for you, Speed Cube Shop is really good about satisfying customers, so if the cube is too fast or too slow and you don't like it, you can always send it back and they can re-lube it or retension it, whatever you want to make it perfect for you. But that's just sort of a hassle. So if you want it right the first time and you want a slower cube, do not select the just make it awesome option, because your cube will be really fast. So overall, this cube is pretty great. It's definitely my new main, at least for today. Again, I do switch mains quite frequently, so I'm not going to make any long-term statements, but this cube is definitely worthy of being a main, and I definitely will be using it a lot in the coming weeks as I prepare for Berkeley Summer, which is in September. This will probably be the cube that I use. Everything about it just feels really nice. The stickers are put on really well. The cube itself is a very nice shape. It's aesthetically really pleasing. I think this is one of the best looking cubes that Moyu has made. It's just overall a really nice puzzle. I think Speed Cube Shop did a good job on this one. And I do recommend it if you have the money, but of course, if premium cubes aren't your thing, then you already know to not buy it. That being said, if you are interested in a premium cube and you have watched all the way to this part of the video, you're in luck, because I'm actually going to be giving away one of these to one of you guys. All you have to do is leave a comment below that says if you want a black, white, or stickerless one, and I will send one of you guys a Cosmic GTS2M. This giveaway isn't sponsored by Speed Cube Shop or anything like that. I just figured this was a really good cube, and I figured a lot of you probably can't afford this, so I want some of you to be able to experience a good puzzle once in a while, and that's why I'm doing the giveaway. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Again, all you have to do is leave a comment saying which color plastic you want, and I'll pick a winner and send it your way. Just make sure that you check your YouTube messages and YouTube comment replies. I've had trouble getting a hold of winners in the past, even though I've done both of those things, so just be aware of that. If you guys want to just buy the cube, the link is in the description, but again, if you want to enter the giveaway, just leave a comment below and I'll pick a winner. So with that, thanks for watching. Thank you Speed Cube Shop for sending this out. It's a great puzzle, and I will see you next time. Toodles.